Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome to the nature nest. Come on in. Welcome back. So today we are going to be talking a little bit about some wild edibles here on Fishhook and Dominion Islands. So we'll be going out, taking a walk around, and I'll be taste testing a few berries, trying to describe the flavor to you, you know, through a virtual lens. Yeah, so let's head outside. This is a raspberry plant. You may have seen these around your local supermarkets. So raspberries are pretty small in wild spaces like this. But you know when they're fresh, when you can easily pluck them off. That was pretty good. Also with raspberry leaves, you can pick them and dry them and make really good tea out of them. These little things are called blue-beaded lilies. Now, they're a lily. Well, they'd say they're a lily in their name, but they're not very nice. So blue-beaded lilies have this like blueberry on the top, and this blueberry is actually poisonous. So don't mistake this for blueberry, like a blueberry that you eat, because these are poisonous and can make your stomach really hurt, and maybe make you have like a pretty upset stomach. But something interesting about them is that their leaves are edible. They taste better in early spring, but you can eat them now. Actually, they kind of taste like cucumber. This one's a little bitter, but pretty good. You could throw it on a salad, spring roll, little breakfast Sammy, you know. These are bunchberries. So you can see there's a bunchberry flower, and the berries come from the inside spiky part of the flower. So the berry will flower and then it will become a berry. Bunchberries are kind of funny because they grow in these bunches, hence the name. But if you pick like a bunch of bunchberries, like so, and then pop them in your mouth, they kind of feel like Pop Rocks because they're super pitty. Can't really. It's more pit than berry, gotta be honest. Kind of feels like eating sunflower seeds. I give it 4 out of 10. This tiny plant here has these little berries on it called skunk currants. So their name reflects a lot of their taste. They have these little like pokies on them that are kind of fuzzy. And I've heard they don't taste very good. So we'll see what happens, everyone. They do not taste good. I'd give it, they're not as good as bunchberries. 1 out of 10. Bad, very bad. Welcome to a blueberry patch outside our chapel. Secret spot. So blueberry plants are all over the place up here. Blueberry plants really like acidic soil and lots of sun. So after the forest fire here in 2007, we just became like a stomping grounds for blueberries. So blueberries love it on Dominion Island here. And a little bit of Fishhook, but mostly Dominion. Yeah, so blueberry bushes are pretty small, but basically they grow a lot in like a big community kind of. So you oftentimes find like a blueberry patch. But they grow in kind of bunches too. Right now we don't have very many blueberries quite yet because it's been pretty dry, but you can see they just look like blueberries that you see in the store, but they're a lot better. So the skin to pulp ratio is very important actually. We've done a lot of blueberry research here. So you want smaller blueberries because the skin provides most of the taste. So you want those small wild blueberries, and then you can make like the best blueberry pie you've ever had in your life. So this is a pin cherry tree. A lot of times they're really small like this. So pin cherries are really, really tart. So I don't know if we're one of those kids or are currently one of those kids that really like sour candies. Pin cherries are for you. Birds eat them a lot, but they do have a pretty big pit, just like a cherry. So here we go. Oh yeah, oh, it just fell in my mouth. It's pretty sour, but I was one of the sour kids, so I give it like a 6 out of 10. Cool. So now that we're back, my belly's pretty full. I don't know, feeling pretty refreshed by all that wild fruit. But I encourage you to go out and check the link that we posted, and maybe you can learn a little bit more about some wild edibles in your area, and be able to do an experiment like this for yourself. But do make sure that before you eat anything outside, that you're checking to make sure that it is safe to eat, so that you don't eat anything that you shouldn't be. But yeah, thanks for hanging out today, and I hope you learned something, and I hope that you can go out and try this for yourself.